Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a February energy reading, just to kind of take the pulse of the energy for February 2022. This is a really significant month for all of us, and the energy, there's a lot of different energies happening. So I kind of just wanted to come on and kind of give everybody what I'm picking up on and what I've been guided to share. So let's talk about February 2022. It is like this fork in the road. It's a convergence point. That's what I was told. And it sort of is like a crossroads that sets the tone for the entire year. It's dominated by the energy of two. And the card that they were showing me is the card of Judgment. Which is number 20 in the tarot. If you break down the 2 and 0, add it together, you have a 2. And so this Judgment energy is going to be very, very strong and powerful this month of February. The reason why is because Spirit is wanting us all to ascend. You see how these souls are sort of rising up and they're hearing the call of Spirit. So this is the time where your ascension path could take a quantum leap. Your enlightenment, your spiritual understanding, your spiritual growth could really, really expand hugely in this month. Expansion is a word that I was given. Insight is another word that I was given. But also for expansion, for insight, oftentimes there is a need for reflection and to really make careful and sound judgments as to what direction you want to go in your life and as to the things in your life that you know you need to release. Part of this card is about rebirth, a resurgence of energy, a renewal energy. But oftentimes for that rebirth, something has to die. And so Spirit is really, really asking you to look at your life and see what is it that no longer serves you? What is it that you really need to release and let sort of be finished so that you can ascend and rise up into your beautiful divine blueprint and the destiny that is for you here now in this lifetime. With this Judgment energy as well, there's the 2s, that energy of 2. And so they wanted me to kind of use the 2s in the tarot to demonstrate. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles, which is often about juggling multiple things, making choices between 2 things. It's kind of like a seesaw energy. It can be up and down. You may feel a lot of that this month of February. There's also the 2 of Swords, which is like indecision, having to make a choice, but really not being able to see your way clearly to what is maybe the best choice for you. This also could be sort of the struggle between what the ego wants and what the soul is asking you to do. And so that's where this Judgment energy comes in. It's because it's like, it's calling you to something higher. It's calling you to something more. It's calling you to actualize your full potential and to let go of the material, to let go of the 3D and to rise up into the 5D. And so all of us individually and collectively as a world are going to feel this energy. And oftentimes it comes through challenges. It comes through, having to make really difficult choices. But the beautiful aspect of the 2s as well is partnership and union. You have the 2 of Cups, which is mutual attraction, love, tenderness, kindness, romance, that really positive give and receive of love. And then you have the 2 of Wands, a dynamic partnership. Often when I pull these 2 together, this is a twin flame energy. They are balanced, they are reciprocal, and there is like this energy, this flame, this creativity, this spark of passion, this spark, this ignition from spirit, wanting to bring through open doors, more opportunities, more abundance, more creativity, through partnership, through the people that we meet in our life and the people that we're contracted to share in this life with and learn lessons from. And so with all of that, brings us ultimately to the number 2 card in the tarot, which is the High Priestess. This is you being your own spiritual master, your own spiritual guidance, really relying on the voice and guidance of your soul and really trusting into your own instincts, your own intuition, and your own spiritual guidance and calling. And we all have this energy within us. It's accessing the ultimate of our feminine energy, which is receptivity, which is the yin energy, which is intuition. And we all have this. And so really your intuition is going to be the main guide that you have to use during this period of judgment and rebirth and resurgence of something new or something old. Because for some of us, the resurgence is dreams or past goals that we kind of let go of. And now that part of us is sort of rebirthing. And so we're coming into these energies that are old energies, but new energies. Vice versa, there's some of us where this resurgence, this rebirth is like you entering a completely new paradigm, you entering into a completely new phase and level of your life. And so you will know by the sort of synchronicities and the experiences that you're having in your life. Are you having all new experiences? Are you in a new career? Are you living in a new place? Are you, if there's a lot of new energy, you're in a rebirth cycle that's bringing in this new energy where you're leveling up to the next level. If you're in a rebirth cycle that's resurging the energies from the past that are actually a part of your path and are trying to be more in your everyday environment, and then you're going to start to have experiences where people from the past that you haven't seen or spoken to in a long time start to come back. Experiences from the past. You might even sort of start to step back into past talents, past energies, where it's like something that you really loved, but you sort of walked away from because that time in your life, it was time for it to let it go. Now it's rebirthing. And so there's this beautiful energy in February, but again, it's challenging because it's challenging you to truly actualize your potential and be the highest and best that you can be. There's no more coasting through life. There's no more sitting in the sidelines. Like, this is the time to take action on yourself, on your dreams, on your goals, on your passions. But it's also the time to really make the decisions of where you want to go, what you want to do. And Spirit's going to help do that either in a very gentle way or in a way where things start to end and crumble and fall apart so that you are freed up to experience your rebirth in whichever way it's going to manifest for you, according to your soul path. So one of the things I was seeing is you might see combinations of twos. So, 222, 22, 20, 10, 10, which is a 2 if you break it down. Also combinations of 2s and like 4s, which is like the angels, because the angels are really, really strong right now with the Judgment card too. This is Archangel Gabriel, the messenger angel. So a lot of us are going to get these messages from Spirit, direct messages from Spirit. It's funny, I had this experience the other day where they were bringing to me about insight. I pulled an oracle card from a beautiful oracle card deck. I don't have it here, but it's Denise Garvey's, what is it called? I want to say it's the Oracle of Light, or it's I forget the name, but I'll put it in the description below. Great deck. And I pulled the card of insight. And then literally not 10 minutes later, I got a missed call from a company, and it was like a wrong number, but their company name was Insight Taxes. And then about an hour later, I was watching a movie and the person was talking about insight. So it was like this direct message from spirit about insight, like really, really having insight, really paying attention to what my inner sight and sort of my inner guidance is showing me. You're going to start to have these insane synchronicities like that, where it's like you're thinking of something and then a car will drive by and you'll hear a song and that lyric will be exactly what you were thinking of, and it'll give you the confirmation of it. Or, you know, you're walking through the store and you see a sign that gives you exactly the guidance that you were seeking and looking for. So really pay attention to the angelic messages and the messages from the universe right now too, because it's really going to help you to make those choices and decisions that you need to make. I'm going to talk about the astrology for a minute, just because it's really important. There's a lot going on this month. We finally finished our Venus retrograde. So with that, February should be individually a more abundant month. If you've had some money issues or money hiccups or things sort of being up and down, you're going to experience a little bit more stability. Now that's personally. In the collective, things are still going to be up and down. And it really, really depends on people's energy and their vibration. And this is really, really important about this year as well, is you're going to get what you are aligned to. You're going to start to see it. It's going to be more and more evident. So if you're in a dark space, if you're in a lower space, if you're in a lower vibrational space, it's going to be very, very evident in your world. Vice versa, if you're feeling lighter, feeling better, feeling easier, you'll start to see the energy shifts right away. So really, really pay attention to where you are aligned, and just, even if things are a struggle, even if things are challenging, really just thank your lucky stars, count your blessings, be grateful for the little things, because you'll start to see, again, the energy will shift very, very quickly for you. But February overall should bring in more abundance, because Venus is now out of retrograde. And this is also with relationships too. If there have been some relationship issues or, you know, relationship conflicts, those things are going to start to dissipate and ease up. But we start February with a new moon in Aquarius on the 1st. And usually new moons are great times for new beginnings and manifestations, but this new moon is a little bit challenging because Saturn is with it. And because of that Saturn energy, Saturn is the taskmaster, Saturn is the Lord of Karma. And so there could be something with this new moon that comes in, so around the 1st, that it's like a karmic lesson that you're needing to finish to experience your rebirth. So pay attention to that energy, but use this new moon as an opportunity to finally finish that karmic lesson so that you can have your rebirth, your resurgence, your new beginning, all the good energy that you're wanting to bring through to your life. With Saturn too, the things that start around this new moon typically will be things that you have to work really hard at, because Saturn wants you to work hard. But there are also things that will be long-term and long-lasting, because Saturn is really an energy of stability. It wants you to work hard because it wants you to really bring in stability. And so pay attention to the new things, the new people, the new opportunities that enter your life, because although, again, there may be a lot of effort and hard work that has to go into that relationship or into that business or into that, you know, project or whatever it is, but it will be worth it in the end, because it'll be very, very long term. Luckily, also, Mercury in retrograde finally ends this week, coming up on the 3rd. And so if you've had issues with technology, transportation, communications, things are really going to start to ease up quite a bit. There's this beautiful energy sort of that week of the 14th, right around Valentine's Day, because we have, let's see, Juno will enter Aquarius. Juno is the sign of marriage. And so again, this is a time where a lot of people are really either going to have insight as to who their person truly is, and the person that they're going to be with, and this long-term potential of this connection, of this union, or people will actually be getting into union with their divine counterpart or with the soulmate that spirit wants to bring into your life right now. And so this Valentine's Day is actually going to be a really beautiful energy for union and love. Doesn't matter if you're with someone or not. There's just this energy around it that is about building something really solid, a beautiful foundation for love. You also have the Leo full moon that week, which is on the 16th. And the Leo full moon is really great because Leo is your shining star. Leo is the sun energy. And so it brings about a lot of success with it. It also brings about a lot of attractiveness, creativity, flirtation, enjoyment, pleasure. So during that time, just really, really take advantage of that energy. If you're feeling good, make yourself feel good. Be confident, be happy. It's very sort of like sexy and sensual and happy energy. So it's a beautiful, beautiful time. But right after that, the energy will shift. We are coming into Pisces season, which is on the 18th. And then the United States will experience its first Pluto return on the 22nd. And even though it's happening here in the United States, if there are some, very dark Plutonian issues that take place, obviously it's going to impact the entire world. And so what Spirit was really saying about February is that it could feel like two completely different months. Like the first part of February might feel like one month, and then the second part of February might feel like a completely different month. We also, with Pisces season, things get very emotional. Pisces is the last sign. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. And so Pisces sort of encompasses all the other signs, but it's also very watery, very emotional. And with Pluto influence, because of the Pluto return, you could see a lot more overdoses, power abuse, even war and fighting energy. So just pay attention for that in your personal life, but also in the collective. And remember that you are a very, very powerful being. You are God incarnate. You have the power to shift any energy, and always pray for a higher outcome for yourself and for the world. If you hold that intention of unconditional love for yourself and the world, it will be so, okay? And the last message that I wanted to bring through before I start pulling cards is this month, especially for February, this was the main message that they gave me. It is important to understand how to harness your own energy. And what Spirit was saying about that is it's going to be really, really critical. Again, we're going to use the judgment. Use wise judgment as to the areas of your life that are draining your energy versus the areas of your life that are sort of giving you energy or replenishing your energy. This could be any area of your life. Are there subscriptions that you have that are just, you don't really use, but it's money coming out of your accounts every month? Look at that and make a change. Are there, let's see, people that you spend time with that just, you always feel like you're giving, but it's never really reciprocal. It's like you do more for them than they do for you. Pay attention to that. really, really important to harness the power of your own energy, because to manifest, you have to have the energy to bring it into form. And so if you feel exhausted, depleted, depressed, sad, angry, you're not gonna have the energy, the internal energy to manifest that money or that relationship or that union. And so to manifest those things, because we're in such a powerful time where really quantum leaps, people literally, your life literally can be one way today and in 2 days be completely different for the better. This is a time of ascension. This is a time of accelerated ascension, accelerated expansion, accelerated evolution. And so because of that, there's a lot of cosmic energy that wants to help you accelerate, but you need to understand that you are the cosmos. You are the universe. Everything that is outside of you is within you. Everything that you have ever desired is in your vortex, in your energy field. And all you have to do is focus your attention and set your intention from a place of love to receive, and you will receive. And so, but you have to have the energy to do so. And so if you are tired, if you are depleted, if you're worried about money, but you're seeing that there's areas in your life where you can cut back certain bills, you can change certain bills, you can, adjust your payments, all that stuff, really take the time to do that so that energetically you're coming into a space where you're harnessing your full power and potential to manifest all the things in your life that you desire and deserve. And so with that, I know I've been rambling. Let's get into some tarot. I'm going to use the Thelema tarot deck. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. Thank you for giving us a clear and concise reading for the energy of February 2022. It's a really masterful time. That's what I just heard. You can become a living master. You can truly master everything in your life and conquer everything in your life that has ever been a source of pain, a source of adversity. This is the time where you could truly rise up and, become that masterful energy. But you have to pay attention to where your energy is flowing, because where your attention goes, the energy will flow. All right. That's so funny. All right, Spirit. All right. Let's see. Other messages. All right. Okay. So the first card is Six of Swords. This is definitely energy of moving into calmer waters. If there has been conflict and sort of challenges in your life, February, things are going to feel calmer. Things are going to be a little bit easier for you. You're going to have more mental clarity, and kind of be able to direct your energy in a way where you're moving away from the things that no longer serve you and the things that are draining your energy. One of the messages I was getting to is, for some of you, there is an opportunity coming to take a trip or to take a move in a different direction. And this is Spirit giving you the confirmation with the Six of Swords, saying, yes, this is the time to make that change. But there's some juggling involved. We have the Two of Pentacles. And so Two of Pentacles, always about sort of juggling different things. It's definitely sort of an up and down energy. There could be some financial, taking something from one place to putting it in another place, really looking at where the money is flowing and coming in versus where it's going out, and making shifts and changes and making choices that put you in a position where abundance is easier flowing in and it's not going out as much is going to be helpful, because that ship is coming in. Even if it's in the distance, that ship is coming in. So, but you have to be prepared for the new that's going to come into you. And so spirits just like take this time, this month of February, to really prepare yourself for the new that's coming in. Two of Swords. So again, there may be a hard choice that needs to be made. With the moon here, this could be around the full moon period, which is that February 16th, the Leo full moon. During that time, you might have a hard choice. For some of you, it's just about, instead of thinking your way through the choice, you really need to tap into your feminine energy, your moon energy, your intuition, and intuit your way through that choice. You will make the right choice though for yourself, because there is the Nine of Pentacles. So where there was a choice that needed to be made, some financial instability, you're going to feel very, very abundant towards the end of February. Money's going to come in. The resources might come in. The loan may come in. Whatever you were trying to achieve, it's going to come in for you, and it's going to be very, very successful. The only thing though with the Three of Swords coming out is really watch your expectations, okay? Sometimes even though what we want manifests, it doesn't manifest in the way that we were hoping it would. And that brings a lot of disappointment and heartache, and Spirit saying no. With the Judgment card that came through, Spirit is redirecting the things that need to end in your life and redirecting you to a new path or a renewed path. And so the things that end, the things that, change, let them go with love. Grieve, forgive, move forward, because Judgment is moving you forward. There is, again, this rebirth energy. We are all at a crossroads, and again, it could be an easy way. You can go through the crossroads in a gentle way, or Spirit can kind of push you, and it's a little more painful to experience that, but just really, really listen to your intuition and listen to the guidance, the angelic guidance that wants to come through, because you are transforming. You may not be the person now that you are at the end of February, because the Death card is coming through. So that is huge transformation, huge change and transformation. All right. So with that, let's pull some oracle to tap further into the energy. And actually what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to clarify some of this with the oracle. Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron-Reid. Secret Language of Light is that oracle deck by Denise Jarvie. Highly recommend it. It's a beautiful deck. I just remembered it. It just came in my head. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. Give us some clarity as to some of the energies here that I picked up for the month February. All right. Grand Symphony. This is things coming into harmony, everything working together for your highest good. Let it go. If there's anything painful in your world, anything that's causing you drain, depletion, depression, unhappiness, it's time to let it go. Healing the heart. February could be a very, very healing time for a lot of people. But again, to heal, you have to feel. And then you have to make the decision to let go, to forgive. You're not forgiving what's happened necessarily, but you're accepting and acknowledging that things happen the way that they did, and you're letting go of the pain of it so that you can move forward. Wish upon a star. Your dreams will come true. It is time to really wish, hope, believe, set your intention to what you want to manifest, because you will achieve that. Sacred reverence. You're entering this time of sacred reverence. You're entering this time of ascension where it's like the whole world, there's a world of possibility and the whole world is in your hands. But to have that, again, you have to have the energy to manifest that. And so what Spirit's saying with sacred reverence is like, when you truly love yourself, when you truly love your path, no matter what you've been through, when you truly love Spirit and truly trust Spirit, everything will come to you in the most beautiful and divine way, bearing fruit. What you have right now in your life, no matter if it's causing you pain and sorrow or joy and happiness, it is what is needed for you to bear the fruit, to reap the harvest that you desire and deserve. You are coming into your full potential and full mastery in this lifetime. And this month is going to be pivotal for that. At the bottom is feeling the world. And so with this card, a lot of change is taking place on our earth plane. You may feel that as an empath. Definitely, again, harness your energy, protect your energy, but also send love and light to the entire world, because a lot of people are going to have shifts and changes that they were not anticipating or expecting, to help them to grow as well. All right. We're going to do a final reading message from the angel reading cards. Then I will get off because I have been on here for a long time. But this month, though, is critical. It's a critical month for your ascension path, for your journey, for your life. At the end of February, you will have a better understanding of where you're going and, what is truly meant for you. So just be in the energy, no matter where it takes you. Trust, really trust the divine. Trust that the divine has your back at all times, even if it doesn't look like it does. It always does. There's always a higher purpose and a higher order for everything that happens and takes place. Believe that. So higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. One final angel card message, and this one's flying out. The angel of romance. If you are wanting that beautiful divine partnership, because this is a card of soulmates, divine partnership, sacred union, everything that you are going through right now, and this card was flying out of the deck, okay? Everything that you are going through right now is preparing you for this beautiful sacred partnership, for this beautiful divine romance. And so don't curse the darkness. Really stay in the light. Don't misjudge your situation based upon you not having what you believe you should have at this time, because again, everything is preparing you so that you can have this beautiful union, so that the perfect person for you at this time will come into your life. For some of you, this message is that February is the month, all right? February is the time. Your divine counterpart, your divine partnership, your twin flame union is imminent, and it will happen this month. If you don't actually get into union this month, there'll be like more communication with this person this month. There'll be more time with this person this month. Or for those of you who haven't met this person, you will meet them this month of February. So again, just do the work on you, stay in a space where you're harnessing your own energy, where you're looking at the things in your life that are draining your energy, and you're pulling your energy back into yourself so that you have all that you need to manifest whatever it is that you want to bring through right now. And at the bottom of the deck is the career angel. And so for some of you, you're making a huge career shift. You're shifting into your life purpose, or you're going to have a landmark job change with the Judgment energy. There's going to be just this wonderful new beginning in your career life. So pay attention to that. 18 could be significant, and 16 could be significant too. That's the Angel of Romance. And again, this card is about your person. It's soulmates. In the book, I'm not going to read the description, but in the book, it's soulmates, it's divine union. It's that person it's that love that you've been waiting for. It's coming. Trust and believe in that. And so go through the process of whatever you're going through now, even if it's not related to love and romance, because all your experiences, everything is energy, everything is connected, and all of your experiences are growing you into the person who can hold the space for that connection, for that partnership. Okay. So February, there's a lot of energy. It's going to be a very, very powerful month. Know that you are supported in all ways. You are loved infinitely and unconditionally. Just trust the universe, trust the process, trust your guides, listen to the angelic messages and the synchronicities that are giving you support on your path, and just really, again, harness your energy and make sure your energy is going towards yourself and the things that you want to bring in, and shift your focus away from lack, loss, pain into joy, love, abundance. And it will be so. Sending lots of love. Have a beautiful month, everyone. Take care.